M0FXB, welcome to my channel and my videos on the ICOM ID-52. M0FXB, so I do a lot of video on this radio using it in the black and white screen. I thought it'd be quite nice to do it in the white screen. So I'll show you how to get to white screen. You just go menu, settings here, display, backlight, oh no, let's get it right, color, there you are, black, that's black, and then you go menu, settings, display, backlight, and white. So okay, here we are, single receive. It's on my open spot, which is reflector 30 Charlie. Someone's chatting already, and in single receive, when the message stops along the bottom from K3DON, you get the GPS, and we do have a GPS lockup here. The other things you can see is the SD card, the clock, the time, and the battery. Right, okay, now if we put it into dual receive, then we can go on the B band, and we're on our hotspot, which is on reflector 1 Charlie, and it will receive both at the same time. So I'm on selected the B band, key the mic, and you'll see it came back to me there to say we're on. Now what we could do we could select the top half of the B band, use reflector. We could change the setting to go reflector. There we go, reflector information, and then we'll key up, and it should tell us what we're connected to.
REF001 Charlie.
There you are, and that's reflector information. So we just turn it down. Now you can control the volume separately. If you go menu, settings, I think go to sounds, volume select, and look, you can choose separate. So, and then back out, and then when we're in dual receive, as we are now, we can go to the B, turn it down or turn it off, go to the A, well there's the B, sorry, B, A, there you are. So we can select different volumes. There you go. So there's, you're in dual receive. I know it's a bit confusing, but it's very good that it does that. It has a vocoder chip, is it? Version 2 or something. So, and it works brilliantly. No complaints at all. So we'll just go into single mode because I know it's a bit confusing. And we'll show you, we've got GPS there, but if you want, you can go quick menu, and you can go to GPS info and get your satellites. Look very nice. Again, position, and there's a position there. Now, is that the position of the station we're receiving? Not really sure. Probably not. Probably one that I've preset. It's got distance there as well. Right, so A and B were in DR mode. Let's do it on dual band again. Turn it down. Now, if you want to get out of DR mode, you just hold down the DR button here, DR, and then on the A band, hold it down. Right, we're completely out of DR mode. That's some of my memory channels on the top. There you go, a few memory channels. Or we can go VFO mode. Now, there's groups. You can put all these memories into groups, and you can select to sort of see each group at a time. I think by holding down MR, you can select which group they are. Manage memory. Got to remember myself, because it's been a while since I've done it. Let's just push it once. No, I can't remember off the top of my head, but you can select groups very easily. I just can't remember how. Let's turn it down. Go A, B. A and B is on this main dual button here. Then you go memory, look, and you've got memories on A and B as well now. So with this radio, it's DPRS. You have a DPRS menu, so set, go to DV set, and then look, you've got a whole menu here for tone, DV, fast, digital monitor, all sorts, all the sort of stuff you'd expect. It's not full APRS, it's DPRS, which means I can send out my message, my location and distance, and a basic message that's really added to my D-Star call sign, and that's it really. And it's you know, they get it, I get it, and it will show up on APRS FI. This radio is like the +2 model. The ICOM ID-52 has it, where you've got terminal mode and access mode. Just gone into terminal mode, then normal mode. Access mode makes the radio basically a repeater. And there's other things you can do with terminal mode. You need to sort of register with I think it's MS3W, and you register your gateway and things like that. Haven't really used it much, but one thing you can do with this radio, with the USB, which is here, you can go straight onto Doozy with a normal USB cable. So I think that's very good. And it's got Bluetooth menu. So let's go menu, make sure we're in normal mode. Yeah, we are. So we go menu, go to Bluetooth, which is at the bottom. There's Bluetooth, and you can pair, and it's as good as say the 5100 is, and say the FT3D is. I've compared, and it's pretty much the same. Version 4.2. Now let's get into single mode. And then let's just show you the scope. So you go in single mode, this is what you get menu. You have to have version 1.20 for this, and the firmware updates using an SD card. Very simple, and you find this radio is a Japan import, so you get the firmware from Japan only. So hit scope, and then we're looking for some activity, and then I'll turn it up.
On your QRZ page, because oh yeah, look, I've got your email address, so I will send you. I will confirm my node number, and once you get mine, you can confirm yours back. Is that affirmative, Terry? Over.
So there you are. That's just a memory channel. That's my all-star node. So FM analog. If you want a node like this, it's just a little box that sends out an IP address. You can control it from Dtmf or from your PC or phone, and it gets you straight onto the All-Star system. You register for an All-Star number, and contact g7rpg@hotmail.com. Tell him it's Andreas, and he'll make you a node and send it for about £140 roughly. So anyway, just show you that you have an SD card. You have Dtmf. So now Dtmf, you go into the menu, go to settings, and go up to Dtmf here, where you store different numbers. I've got a couple stored. Back out, and the 51 is similar to this. If you want to actually use it, then go to quick here, and go to it's stuck in scope mode. So we'll come out of scope mode by pushing the VFO twice. There you go. So quick. Now you can use the quick menu, Dtmf, and look, if I push it, and you can add as many memory, well, quite a few memories. I don't know how many. So that's another part of this radio. Obviously has extensive memories, groups, has a full scan mode, which I've never used. I never really used scan. And also here's the mode. Look, the mode button here. So I'm going FM, DV, FM, DV, FMN, FM narrow. Pretty good. I'm not sure what that means. So FM, FMN, DV, it just means it's to do with the GPS alarm, I think. So, but it auto detects. Do you see that? Although it's still detecting FM. Let's keep it in FM narrow, which is good for All-Star. So just quickly look at the menu again. So GPS menu, got all sorts there. CD, and then you scroll through all the previous contacts. You can actually select these and sort of contact them back and put them into your D-Star memories. And this radio reflector wise, if I go back into DR mode, if you select the top half, you can do reflector. You can, let's go up to the top, let's go, well, this is the usual use reflector, link to reflector, and then reflector information. So you can do an echo test. You can select all of these. Repeater information just means when you key, it tells you what you're connected to or not connected to. Let's go back. That's because the 2 is highlighted. See, it says 2 here. It's very important to differentiate the 2 and the from. When you go to the from, that's basically what you're using. So you're using either your hotspot at home, and there's a whole way of setting that up, which is straightforward, but obviously if you're new to it, it won't be. Or it could be a repeater or a gateway. So more likely a repeater, I would say, and a hotspot. So click what you're on, and if you want, you can do a search, look near repeater, and you can search all, and it will search. And if you've got a GPS lock, that helps, because it's going to find the nearest one to you. It's found Cardiff, and look, if I select Cardiff, it puts everything in there, and all you do is you have use reflector at the top to talk normally through Cardiff. Now, I don't think I'll get it on a rubber duck. Yeah, no chance. But you could put an external antenna, or if you want to link to a reflector, select reflector and click link. And you've got, these are my memories that I've just automatically stored when you link. Now, if you put direct input like this, you can actually change it from REF to XRF. So it's pretty good what you can do. Right, so we'll just finalise now. So we'll just show you the dual DR mode, which is really unusual, but it's gone quiet now. Show you the menu. So you've got DV gateway, FM radio, which I'll quickly turn on.
Chinese habit of writing on objects. We know exactly who made the 2 blue and white porcelain vases in this program, which gods they were offered to, and indeed the very day on which...
Turn that off. Menu, record, full record, voice record, even records and transmits for you automatically. Scope, yeah, CD. Now, you know, with you can manually put in a memory. I'll do a video in a minute how you can manually put in a DV repeater, because someone did ask me about doing that and then having 2 or 3, and he could scroll through instead of having to use DR mode. And then you've got set mode and picture mode. There you are, look at that, you can send a picture without any hardware at all, straight through the reflector, and someone at the other end, as long as they're set up, you know, they can use the app connected to a 5100 or a 51 and other radios, or they can have a 705 and it'll work. So it's an amazing radio. Yeah, £500, what a lot of money, but what, you know, it does everything you'll never want for another radio handheld, really, not D-Star. And I got the BP 307 super duper battery, 3000 and something amp hours, and that literally will last day and night. And I'm very glad I got it now. It's made it a lot, you know, it's quite annoying to worry about, oh, is the battery going to be flat? So let's get back into normal mode. To get back into normal, you just hit VFO a couple of times. If you hold the VFO, you get the call, go straight to call, you know, the home call channel. So, right, better go. 7-3, all the best. Dog barking. Please subscribe and like my channel. Thanks very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it and you find it helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe. 7-3, all the best.